If you knew that whatever you do next is the last thing you will ever do, how much importance would you apply to it? The possibility that something might be your last, final attempt, final creation, makes it just that more significant, right? In a way, that uncertainty becomes a sort of call to action. It really urges you to act boldly, to live without regrets, and to cherish each experience fully. Whether it's constructing a little digital house or shaping your life, embrace the unknown as an invitation to make every moment count. But the truth is, we don't really think that way. We think that we'll have next week, that our friends will be joining our games just like they did last week. We think our partners or siblings will be there at the dinner table, just waiting for you to log off and join them. We don't really think about the limitations of our time here. Hey everyone, I want to thank you all for the support and motivation you have given me from my last video. I plan on making many more, so if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. It doesn't take much and it shows me that people like and resonate with my videos. I hope you guys enjoy. You'll never know when a moment will be your last. It's a heavy thought, one that both humbles and motivates. Each block you place, every decision you make, carries with it the quiet urgency of living in the present, because tomorrow is never guaranteed. But thinking about this uncertainty isn't meant to bring you sadness, but rather to wake you up of the preciousness you're living in now. Life has a way of ending abruptly, just like when you're in the middle of a game and mom tells you to get off or you're gonna be grounded, you're forced to stop. Those moments of sudden endings can feel jarring, like a goodbye that leaves you with more questions than answers. If you could really know what block you will place last, that imagery of placing that block captures that visceral fear of an unfinished story, a narrative that just cuts off before you had a chance to fully express yourself. This sense of finality grows in significance with real life. People will leave unexpectedly, relationships fade without warning, and opportunities vanish in the blink of an eye. Now, the intensity of leaving, fading, and vanishing, it all depends on fate, not how you want it. When is your mom gonna cook her last meal? When is your dog going to jump on you their last time? When will your group of friends take that final photo together? Nostalgia has a peculiar way of coloring our memories. Don't you remember that the skies were brighter, life was more vibrant? Heck, I remember Minecraft on the PlayStation 3. Looked how Minecraft with shaders does now, but that wasn't at all the case. Nostalgia turns ordinary memories into cherished ones. Those memories are like hidden gems in retrospect, reminding us of a time when life felt simple and every discovery was miraculous. Yet, as we grow older, those same memories can evoke both warmth and cause a sense of loss. The carefree days of childhood eventually give way to responsibilities, and the freedom to create becomes entangled with the weight of expectations. Still, those cherished moments remain, urging us to hold on to that spark of joy even as life changes around us. But in reflecting on those days, we come to realize that every memory, every block, every action has played a part in shaping who we are. Nostalgia isn't just about the longing for the past. It's about using that passion to inspire the present. Those memories remind you of the beauty and simplicity. But we forget, don't we? Only to be face-struck when we remember. Well, if I can ask you, can you try to act as if you will remember these moments you're living in now too? Because you might wish you did. Whether it's loss or nostalgia, it's essential to understand that these sudden moments aren't meant to break you. Instead, they're a call to appreciate the present and to honor every experience, no matter how fleeting. When you accept that every ending is a part of your story, you learn to build with passion and to treasure each moment as if it were your final masterpiece. Though as existential all of that might feel right now, I must say, one of the hardest parts of life is watching people drift away. Friends move on, loved ones depart, and the bonds you once thought unbreakable sometimes fracture under the weight of time and change. And each departure leaves a void, like a missing block. Yet within that pain, there's a lesson about relationships. The people who leave, though they are no longer physically present, continue to shape your memories and influence your journey. Their absence can make you realize just how much you value those moments together, and how even in loss there's a quiet beauty that reaches out to you. As time goes by, the pure joy of creation can sometimes be replaced by a sense of responsibilities or obligations. What was once a spontaneous burst of creativity may start to feel like another task on your endless to-do list. This loss of enjoyment is common, yet a very deep personal experience. A reminder that as we take on more responsibility, the things that once brought us unfiltered joy can feel more like chores. But feeling this way isn't an indication of failure. It's part of the evolution of your relationship with life. The pressures of adulthood can dim that initial spark, making it harder to find time to play, and to enjoy. It might require carving out dedicated time or simply reminding yourself that even a small text to someone close can reignite that lost connection. Remember, it's okay to feel this way, but also know that you do have the power to reclaim the enjoyment of your life. Now, you may have had it already, but after watching this video, there's a haunting thought that lingers every time you log into a world you once knew so well. When was the last time I played? That moment of hesitation, if today might be the day you log in for the final time, carries a mix of nostalgia and regret. It's not about regret over the past, but a bittersweet acknowledgement that time moves on, and sometimes our passions take a backseat or it just stops entirely. This thought isn't meant to paralyze you with sorrow. It urges you to seize the moment, to immerse yourself in the joy of creation while you still can. Whether it's revisiting an old project, visiting a family member, or starting something new, every coming experience is a chance to reconnect with that nostalgic, hopeful, and creative part of yourself that you fear might be slipping away. It's a reminder that while the world changes and while people come and go, the simple act of creating new memories remains a constant source of personal fulfillment. Don't wait for that final moment to appreciate the magic of the present. Every day is going to be another chance to write another line in your story. In the end, you'll never truly know when you are going to place your last block. And not knowing that isn't a curse, but it has to be taken as a reminder that life is fleeting and every moment matters. From the source of creativity to building memories and forging relationships, it's really what gives life its rich, bittersweet nature. It teaches us that we must cherish every moment, every block we place, because each one contributes to the whole of our own existence. Just thinking about this can be heavy and liberating. Just be a little bit more mindful and attempt to fully live in the present whenever you can, to embrace the inevitable changes and losses with grace and strength, and to find meaning in every moment. Hey guys, I want to thank you so much for all of the support from my last video. If you enjoyed these videos and want to see more of them, go ahead and subscribe, like, even comment some feedback or just anything that's on your mind. I have reached way more people than I ever thought I would, so I'm just going to keep going and make every video better than the last. Thank you guys for watching.